Hi everyone. So welcome to part 2. I am about to take my hair down. I slept in my bonnet overnight, and I'm going to put some of the coconut oil on my hands as I take my hair down, just to give it more shine and cut down on any frizziness I might get. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and start with the front. And I'm just making sure I'm not snagging the hair here, because I don't want breakage, because that is something that I worry about when I do use bands like this in my hair, is the hair breaking off in the actual hair tie. I'm not using real rubber bands, I'm using like the Ouchless Goodie bands, and they're like small little ponytail holders. I'll show you one once I get this first one out. I have an appointment today, so I'm like trying to rush. You know, of course, when you rush, you always end up moving slower. But this is the hair tie that I'm using. So it's not like a big hair tie, they're smaller. Okay? And you can already start seeing the crimp that the banding has left on my hair. And hopefully it hasn't actually negated my actual curls that I stretched out yesterday. So we'll see. Once I get this one down, we can get an idea. Right now, all that's left is the one at the base. And I didn't get these as tight yesterday as I normally would have. I don't know, I guess I was just being lazy or something, but normally I would pull this a little bit tighter. Okay, so you can see the crimp that it created, and there's also inside there, you can see my real curls. Okay, so I'm just going to keep taking them down, and then I'll separate for the actual style. I'm putting more oil on my hands for the next section. It's going to be another hot one out here in New York today. I'm going to go, after I go to my appointment, I'm going to go to Botanical Gardens and take a walk, so that should be fun. It'll be a really beautiful day for that, so I'm looking forward to it. And I did it in 4 sections today. In the past, I've done more. Probably 8 all over my head. But I kind of wanted like a bigger style today, so that's why I did fewer sections. And if your hair is shorter, you might need to do more sections anyway, just so that you can get all of your hair stretched really well. I guess I'm just separating a little bit just to see what it looks like, but I'm not going to start placing it yet. And I still have enough oil on my hands, so I'm not going to put more oil on as I take down this section. One thing I wanted to mention when I did this yesterday was that when you put in the bands, you want to go as close to the end of your hair as possible, so that you can get as much stretch out of it as you can. And my hair is completely dry. I think if I had only set my hair and I hadn't blown dried it at all, it probably would still be wet. So that is why I used the blow dryer last night. Okay. And this is also another good style, like, so you don't have to worry about the humidity doing things to your hair, because even once the humidity hits it, it's still going to be a cute style. It'll just be bigger. So that's kind of what I go for, because, you know, the style that you start out with is never the style that you come home with at the end of the day. So I try to style my hair in ways that the end of the day stress on my hair still looks good. It's still a style and still cute. Okay, so this is the last section I'm taking down, and then we're going to separate and see what we're working with. can already tell it's not exactly what I was picturing it would be, but it's still okay. So I'll work with it. And, oh gosh, I swear, when you rush, you can't get anything done. I don't even have shoes on yet. But, you know, I wanted to make this video for you guys, because otherwise I would never make the video, because there would always be an excuse. So I was like, let me just do it, you know. Okay, last band. Excellent. Okay, so now we're just going to separate. I have a big part down the center, so I'm going to need to close that up. Trying to make sure that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so the back is pretty closed up, so now I'm going to concentrate on the front and the sides. And I don't want this part right here on the top. Okay. Sorry, I'm like looking into the mirror. It's above the camera. Well, it's still really cute, I have to say. My curls are like really hanging. It almost looks like I did, what you call it? Like a curl, what's it called? Curl enhancing thing? I have no idea what word I was looking for, but it looks really good, I have to say. I don't even think you can really see how good it looks on camera. You can see how my curls are hanging. And mind you, I didn't use any gel. I didn't comb through my hair. This is just from using the coconut oil. Doing the coconut oil rinse and banding it overnight with a little bit of heat on it to stretch it out last night. But wow, I'm like impressed. It wasn't the look I thought it was going to be, but it's like really cute. I think I'm going to twist the front section of my hair because it looks really fuzzy. And then just like pin it down. So let me do that. So I'm just doing this because the hair on the front of my head, the curls aren't defined at all. So like this chunk of hair right here, like it wasn't matching anything. So I'm just twisting it, and I'm gonna pin it back, just so that I have more consistency with my style. So I just did a 2-strand twist. I'm gonna pin it like behind my ear, I guess. I'm putting the pin behind my ear here. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'm like shocked. I didn't expect it to look like this at all. This is not the style I was envisioning, but it's like really cute. Because I thought that these waves were going to be bigger on my head, but this is like, it's really cute. I can't really be mad at it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how cute this turned out. Okay, so that was part 2. So just remember, when you tie up your hair after banding, make sure that you put on a bonnet or tie it up with some type of a satin scarf to protect your hair. And then in the morning, put some coconut oil on your hands to take the bands down. Okay, and then just separate it and just move it around a little bit so that it falls the way that you like. And there you have it. I got swang too. This is so cute. I'm so excited. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you later. Bye.